Hello everyone, Jason Leia back here again. In today's episode of Chucky, Chucky has infiltrated the White House and there's going to be this big Halloween party that Jake and the kids had to go in and infiltrate themselves. So as they were getting close with one of the boys in the White House that lives there, they finally get into the party dressed up in good guy outfits and are trying to look for Chucky. Unbeknownst to them, Chucky has already planned out his next few kills, and in the sidelines it seems like Tiffany has already found a way to spend a bit of time in prison with her last moments. Now, this next to the previous episode have been my favorites, mostly due to how they explored the characters of Tiffany and Chucky. More so Tiffany here, as she's trying to figure out her place in prison and trying to fit into it before she eventually gets executed. And she's going to be doing a lot of interesting things to her inmates. And we learned a bit that she's a huge fan of somebody and unfortunately gets into a bit of an argument with them. But learning more about Tiffany and her likes and wants and definitely who she idolizes here definitely helps us understand a little bit more how she is the way she is, though I think that the most interesting part of the episode still goes to Chucky, as he is trying to do whatever he can to make sure he gets his sacrifices ready, and I think how this episode handles it is pretty good. I'm also surprised that finally it took us this long to actually care a little bit more about what the kids are going through. They actually feel like they are getting... It actually feels like they're getting used to being around the president's son. They're starting to form a bit of a friendship a little bit, at least with Lexi and the president's kid. It seems like Jake and Devin are still trying to look around for Chucky and stuff like that, but seeing Lex trying to talk to the president's son, trying to be close to him, and it's not just because she's trying to find Chucky, but she genuinely is caring for him, understanding his problems and feelings. I feel like this relationship is not going to end well if they actually start to form a natural romance throughout the show, because that's kind of the thing with this show. Sometimes romance or friendships don't last forever, and I think this is going to be one of those cases. So yeah, I don't see the son surviving further by the end of the season, but who knows, I could be wrong. All in all, this is a pretty fun episode, pretty interesting one. I like it. Got a few problems, but the whole Halloween atmosphere to it is really good, so I wanted to put this review out on Halloween specifically. And all in all, I had a good time with this episode and I would highly recommend it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.